Hey everybody, welcome back. Bio on the road. Just in time to take a good look at this wondrous mess of people being parked here. Just to keep things simple, right? Anyway, look outside, you'll see horrible destruction coming from the aftermath of a thunderstorm. Yes, it's ironic, there's nothing wrong. There is no damage, it didn't even rain. But if everything's alright, the thunderstorm from last night should be coming on screen right about, wait for it, now. If nothing changed, it means I either screwed up rendering or the quality of the recording was so bad that it wasn't worth showing off. I figured that might be more interesting to watch than me going down the same stretch of road yet again. In any case, bit of an update. I'm back in charge of everything, hence why I'm now off to the store again by myself. Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's up to me again to do the cooking and stuff. Didn't poison anyone the first time, so I'm guessing it'll be fine for this next series. Anyway, learned some interesting things as of lately. I don't know how, again, when this will go up in regards to when I'm recording this. It's now the 31st of August. Learned some interesting things, mostly about the, and I sort of dread going at this topic, but it's becoming more and more apparent in the news. The enormous stream of immigrants / refugees coming here. Man, they have an attitude. I saw a footage from somewhere, refugees as well. They were brought into a host country, and because there wasn't enough room for them, because there were just so many of them, they were temporarily placed in tent camp. Beautiful tents from the Red Cross, stuff like that. Luxury, well, it's still a tent, but you know, they had beds and everything, all comfortable and nice. They started complaining, and that's already where I ticked off. They started complaining. You take them in and they go to like making demands and stuff. But they were complaining about small unevenness things in the floor. Like you really had to zoom in to see anything, but they were complaining about that. I mean, come on. The worst part of it is they are considered as refugees, and you see all of them wearing headphones and smartphones and stuff like that. I mean, if I consider a refugee, I see someone with like a plastic garbage bag on his back with all of the belongings he could carry, with torn clothes and stuff like that. Not a dude with an iPhone and a headset. But that's just me. Furthermore, we take you in and the first thing you do is cause problems? We're not really making us warm up to you guys being here. I don't know. Apparently some changes are about, if I heard the news today correctly, people coming here as refugees and immigrants who get accepted as that status will no longer be able to reap all the benefits our social security has. So, I mean, an immigrant with 4 kids could earned, well, in between quotes, earned more money than the average working man here. I mean, something's wrong when stuff like that starts happening. Anyway, I'm glad that I can get off this topic before I really start offending people. Time for me to do my shopping. Nothing too major that I need. Aluminum foil, bread, and stuff to go in between said bread. That's basically it. aluminum foil. There we go. See you in 8 bit. Yeah. Well, that was interesting. I once again got yelled at by an old lady. It was brilliant. So they have those like an aisle which holds the bread, and there's just one bin. Well, I mean, different bins with different bread in. One of the old elderly persons, let's stay polite, was going for a bread. Like, this looks fine. And the moment she took one, out of nowhere was another old lady who wanted the same bread. Not the same type of bread, no, that exact loaf that she was holding on. So they started arguing about who should get that bread. Being the generous person that I am, I just stood back and watched the whole thing happen. Until suddenly the old lady that grabbed for it secondly turned around, saw me staring at her, and was like, "So what's your problem, you inconsiderate snot thing?" Yeah, translating insults is not really what the hell's going on here. In any case, it came down to me that I was an ill-mannered brat. So naturally, what the hell is going on here? This is awkward. Strange. See, that dude knows what's up. Unfortunately, I do not. Kind of wondering what's going on. I guess we'll find out. At least I can keep my window open at least. See, there's probably a good amount of people here who knows what's up and know a shortcut around all of this. I think I'm just gonna follow suit. Oh no, now we can pass. And Alpha Man does it again. Anyway, what was I on about? Yeah. So the old lady who grabbed the other old lady's bread called me an ill-mannered brat. And, you know, I was just standing there minding my own business. I didn't came to the store to be insulted by an old lady while I was doing nothing wrong myself. So I answered plain and politely, "Says the person who is fighting over a specific loaf of bread while there's still 200 left." She looked at me, humphed, and walked away. And I was like, "Yeah, bitch." Didn't say it out loud, of course. You can't make this stuff up, you know. Two old ladies fighting over the same loaf of bread while there's still plenty to choose from. Weird. Weird. Anyway, that's another episode of Going to the Store. Well, I had another checkup. I had 4 things in my bag. So that was brilliant again. Yep, we have to do checkup. I've only got 4 things in this bag, as you can clearly see, and there's only 4 of them on the scanner. Yeah, but still, we have to do the scan. Everything checks out. Who would have guessed? I mean, they say it's all random and stuff, like when you need to do a check and such. begs to wonder why, if you look at the back of the register, which you can clearly see once you passed it, there's a little barcode there. Oh, yep, okay. A little barcode there that says "Start Check." If it was truly random, there wouldn't be a need for such a code, now would there? It would just say, scan a code that says "End of purchase," and then say, "Okay, now do a check of 4 or 5 items." Nope. Anyway, I'm doing a detour now because I still need to go to the butcher because the sausages that I still need are crap in that convenience store I just came from. Or so it has been told. So, under the motto "better safe than sorry," I'm going to get my meat from somewhere where I knew it's good. So, this construction doohickeys that you're seeing in front of me should have already been done. It does say it's still a dead end, but signs on the side of the road, so what does it mean? So if I just hoping I can find a parking spot, otherwise I would have to drive a little bit further and have to do a bit more on foot. Should be fine. Still warm. Around 25. Oh well. So here's a fun little thing. I've driven here before, so you know what's up, right? Those 2 traffic cams, the one you're seeing to the right of here and the one on the left. Now, the cops have been doing something genius. They've got the traffic cam here, so people slow down. Well, I can see one up ahead already, on the left this time. I'll let you know when we pass it. Right there. And that's the end of the traffics. So people start speeding up a bit here because they're frustrated. They can only do 70. And then on the parking lot on your right, they're with a mobile camera. Brilliant move! You're already frustrated, you can't drive faster here, so you get past the camera, so you speed up, and then BAM! Surprise picture! Anyway, here's the butcher that I was talking about. So I'm probably just going to end it here. It's not that far home again anyway. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.